The devotees of Shiva who are here. Welcome to all of you.
Namaskaram. I'm Swami Trika.
I'm Sham.
So we're full-time volunteers here at Isha Yoga Center. Isha is a non-profit organization. Sadguru is the founder of Isha. We're based out of Tamil Nadu. It's in the southern part of India, and we are part of the web streaming team. We've been streaming for over 10 years now. One of the main events that we have each year is Mahashivratri. And that's been growing in popularity and growing its stature over the last 20 years. A few years ago, Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, came and inaugurated a 112-foot statue of Adiyogi, who we consider as the first yogi. And a couple of years ago, we came across the LiveU Solo, and that became a real interesting option for us. Last year we streamed up to 10 languages, and that was watched by millions of people across India and the world. Up until then we've been using always like PC-based hardware solutions, and we were looking for some solution that had more of a all-in-one hardware encoding setup. So we knew about LiveU as a brand, and I knew about the technologies that they had. And then one fine day they came out with the LiveU Solo. And that was exactly something that we were looking for, because it was an all-in-one unit and it didn't require us having to go to a server. That allowed us to go straight to YouTube and Facebook and things like that. And because of the bonding that it had and the web configuration and the ease of use, it just fit all of our needs very well. So they would just need to be there, plug it in, and we'd be ready to go. Kaveri Calling was an outcrop of another bigger initiative called Rally for Rivers. It was a motorcycle rally, actually. So Sadguru would ride for 5 or 10 kilometers from one point to the other. We had almost daily live events to promote the whole Rally for Rivers campaign. And we had the LiveU hooked up to a camera that was on a car or on a vehicle, and following the bike along as Sadguru and the motorcycle rally went along. So only with the LiveU, that it had the cellular bonding technology and the LRT technology, were we able to actually capture a moving target, you could say. We just gave the LiveU to the cameraman. He was actually sticking his head out of the vehicle and following in front of the motorcycles. From that, we were actually pulling the feed in down to a local server, a local unit here in the ashram, and we were able to switch cameras from that camera to another camera or some other recorded videos.
Rally is coming from Bangalore. We are using a LiveU attached to a camera on a car. And the car is going in front of Sadguru and the whole bike motorcade. And right here you can see Sadguru is right behind the car. All of this is coming live to the bonding from the LiveU and the LRT. So even though it's driving at around 30-40 kilometers per hour, we are still getting a good network, and we are able to actually see a pretty decent video over here, which we are streaming to YouTube. 4 channels on YouTube, 1 channel on Facebook, and 1 Instagram also. All of this is going through the LiveU.
As the rally came into the venue, we'd switched over to a second LiveU unit that was streaming the actual in-house cameras through mixers and switchers.
So one biggest aspect is like the events were in a remote part of the country, so we were skeptical about the mobile coverage, etc. But because of this LRT feature in LiveU, we did not face much problem. We were using 2 SIMs and Wi-Fi, and we were able to cover it nicely.
Yeah, and the LiveU team went out of their way during the Kaveri Calling to support us in arranging extra LiveU unit and even some the mobile units and stuff like that. So definitely couldn't have done what we did during the Kaveri Calling event without that LiveU and the extra support that they were able to give. So it was really, really wonderful. We really appreciate what the LiveU Solo has done for us. It's made our jobs as a web streaming team much easier to get the message that Sadguru has out across the world. It just came as a real blessing to help us out with all of our needs. And we're looking forward to continuing to use it in the future and see what else LiveU team has in store for making our job easier. Special thanks to Ranjit and their team too, giving us that support. And